Hello, infinite beings. This is Caitey. I'm a mind, body, spirit awakening coach and here to help you unlimit yourselves. Today, I wanted to talk about the art or the practice of letting things go. I'm going to talk about 5 ways that are going to be helpful things to do in order to let things go in life. But before we get into the 5 things, I wanted to kind of talk about letting go for a little bit, because us with our English language, we all have a different experience and a different idea and a different feeling of letting go. I mean, we have the Webster's Merriam definition of what letting go of something may be, and maybe that's a physical something that we're letting go from our life, or maybe it's a person that we're letting go from our life. Maybe it's anger, maybe it's resentment, maybe it's shame, maybe it's unworthiness, maybe it's a belief system that doesn't serve us anymore. Whatever the case may be, there's many things in our life that we can let go of to clear space. Now, within letting go, which could also be considered surrender, I think surrender is another good word for letting go, because really, I think a lot of people hold fear around truly letting go of something. I know that I do. Eckhart Tolle talks about pain bodies, and basically it's this part of ourself that we identify with, that we feel we need to suffer because it's just part of who we are. It's how we, our ego says, like, this is who I am because I've been through this, or because I've felt this. And so we hold on to these things. And sometimes it's within our subconscious. I know for me that I would like to let go of certain things in my conscious mind, but my subconscious mind holds on to them strongly. And I do feel that it's a part of life to have certain things that we hold on to as far as what we identify with, because those are things that help us learn lessons along the way and help us to grow and deepen our relationship with ourselves and with the universe and our connections with other people. Without these learning experiences, we would have a shallow, weightless life, right? So they're important too, I think. But I also want to say, truly, when one is ready to let go of something, when someone is ready to experience the freedom that comes on the other side of really and truly letting things go, that they can do that when they're ready, that it is possible for it to happen. Sometimes, like I said, our conscious and our subconscious sort of battle with each other, and our subconscious wants to hold on to something a little bit longer, but our conscious mind is like ready to kick it to the curb, like, no, I'm done with this lesson, I don't want it anymore, right? I choose to let go of it. So we can take a couple action steps though, because the first place of bringing healing to something is to bring awareness to it. So if we really want to let go of something in our life, then we can start to bring that awareness to it and take these action steps, these 5 things I'm going to tell you about, to truly let go of things within our life. So the first way is the process of intention setting. I know this sounds really easy, and it is really easy, but we don't always do it. I don't always do it. You have to bring yourself to a place of setting the space, making the words that you say sacred and meaningful, and really putting them down into a way that the universe understands that you are ready, that your intention is to move past whatever it is that you are choosing to let go of or surrender to. And when we do that, we can start to get the wheels in motion, as I said. Now, sometimes our subconscious mind is that stronger pull, and so setting the intention isn't always the thing that's going to get it out of the forefront of your mind and start to eradicate it immediately, right? So we have to take some other steps maybe. So you can use all of these things in conjunction with each other, or just singly, whatever you feel. Go with what your inside is telling you. We all have an intuitive nature that guides us through life and tells us the right things to do. Okay, so the second way would be to burn it away. I really like this way because I'm a visual person. I like, I'm hands-on. I like to do things that really, seeing something disconnect sort of helps me to wrap my mind around it actually being gone, as if seeing it in my physical space leave me. So what you would do is you write down the things that you want to let go of on a piece of paper. And then you're actually going to burn it in a fire pit or wherever is safe to burn it. But you burn it, and then it literally is energetically sending it off to the ethers. Like, this is not mine anymore. I don't have to be a part of this anymore. It's gone, right? So the third way that we can choose to let go and get rid of things in our life is maybe to have somebody else help us to do energy work. I am an Aquarian fire master teacher. I also do Reiki. I'm a master teacher in that as well. And I help people to be able to clear blockages, or let go of certain things that maybe they're ready to move energetically, because with our whole body's energetic, right? And so sometimes what we have when we have a blockage or something that we're holding on to, it's like a little tough energetic space that's like a little ball or a little knot, and it just needs to be dissipated and sort of moved through so that we can get a better flow going through our body, right? So an energy worker is a great way, if you feel that you resonate with that, to get something that you want in your life to be gone and to let go of it. Now, the fourth way is to cut an energetic cord. I really enjoy this way too because it's an energy technique. So it's a big way a big thing that I use to move energy and to disconnect from things I need to disconnect to. So I would close my eyes, set the space around me, and then I imagine the thing or the person, the idea, whatever it is across from me, and then an energetic cord between me and that thing, person, place, or thing, right? And then I imagine cutting that cord. Now, this is the fun part because you can get imaginative with it if you'd like. You can cut it with anything you'd like. Maybe you want to burn it or torch it. Maybe you want to chainsaw it or hack it with an axe. Whatever you do, just make sure it's cut. And then send both of the cords all the way up, right? Up to the ethers, up to the universe, and that it's no longer yours. You're sending it away. The fifth way that I would say to be able to let go of things in your life, to completely and fully surrender, is to lose resistance. Hold compassion for whatever hurt is coming up in your life. Because when you hold that compassion and you honor it and you say, look, I know that you're here for a reason and you are completely valid in these feelings. This feeling is completely okay to have as a human, and it's okay to be there. But I'm allowing you to let go whenever you choose to, because I love you and I know you're here for a reason and teaching me a lesson. Holding that space for the compassion is a huge step in being able to move to the other side and actually fully surrender. Now, like I said, the greatest part about all of this letting go and all of this surrendering is that it gives us the greatest gift of all: freedom. That's right. You get an immense amount of freedom with letting go of things. Now, this is a practice, so don't be hard on yourself for the things that you aren't able to let go of. I still have things in my life that I identify with that is hard for me to let go of, and it's a everyday working practice of me really acknowledging it, bringing awareness to it, and sending it away. We don't have to let our thoughts control our mind. So when we start to recognize the thoughts and the patterns that keep popping up for us, stop it where it's at, and as a practice, continue to stop it where it's at, and then redirect those thoughts, because then that's another way of being able to let go of things. Oh, there you go. You got a pro tip of a sixth way. So basically, when we do these things, though, when we experience this freedom, it's like emptying out our closet. Have you ever seen the hoarders, where basically they have an organizer come in and they'll clear the whole space and organize their whole life for them? At the beginning, the person is so resistant. They're like, but this is my my stuff. These are my things. And at the end of the show, the program, some of them are in tears, just with so much gratitude and appreciation because their whole life has changed. They're a completely new person. So with this energetic clearing, it can be, like I said, physical or mental or spiritual thing. When we do this, we are like new people. And when we are able to completely empty the space of whatever it is, that the fears and the things that we're holding on to, the insecurities, and let go of all of that, then we can truly come into a place of our authentic self, our awakened being. Because when we're in the face of nothing, then that's truly mastering the art of letting go everything. So I just want to leave that with you guys for today. I think that you are all awesome, no matter what part of your journey that you're on. We're all connected. No one's ever in front. No one's ever behind. And I really enjoy doing these videos, and I hope to continue doing them. Thank you for all the words of encouragement. And if you would just like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you feel led to do, and I'll be back on here with you soon. Peace.